So my whole life pretty much wanted to incorporate international experiences and exposures into, personal professional lives. But I will say first, I'd say 2 years of undergrad, I definitely fell into the trap that a lot of STEM majors do, which is that the, classic abroad experience in college is not accessible to you. And I started to realize once I was closing out my sophomore year and first semester of junior year that I really am, at that point I was far enough ahead. And I think that if you do prioritize certain classes and things like that and engage in enough planning ahead of time, that going abroad is absolutely doable as a STEM major. So I studied abroad at the University of Otago in Dunedin, New Zealand, so that's on the South Island. One of the most exciting things that we did was we were able to survey a population of fur seal pups, New Zealand fur seals. So we completed what I would say is probably the most strenuous hike of my life, down to a colony of fur seals, and we participated in a study and helped to survey them and contributing to longitudinal data on the health of this population. I think most people who go abroad will say this, it was life-changing. I'm so grateful to have had those experiences and to have gone to New Zealand and spent 4.5, 5 months there. So I'm studying biochemistry and molecular biology at the University of Richmond. I think that my experience at the University of Otago has served as a really nice complement to what I've studied at the University of Richmond. When I was abroad, I was able to do a little bit of engagement with the Haemophilia Foundation of New Zealand. I do a lot of work in the space of bleeding disorders, both locally and nationally here in the United States. And so particularly when I engaged with them and got to see kind of what their community is like nationally and how it's both similar and different from my own, it's made me want to continue specifically within the realm of blood disorders to really prioritize international conversations.
Paxton is passionate about so much that matters a great deal in the world, whether advocating on behalf of better understanding of bleeding disorders, understanding our optimal relationship to nature, which is of course essentially part of us and not something separate, or making the most of her time in what was a foreign country that quickly became, in her case, a second home. We recognize Paxton with this award because she exemplifies so much that is endemic to being a global citizen and an effective advocate for global engagement.